Welcome back, all you big bass lovers. It's DeMont coming back at you again. I know you guys have seen these reels in another video. I just took the line off of this one, getting it ready for this season. I thought I'd go ahead and upgrade this reel. This is the Kastking Skip Pitch. I really like these reels a lot. I really like these reels more than the Lose. I mean, I can skip pitch with a regular reel, but the difference with this is like when you're skipping, you're not really paying attention, and you hit that boat dock or you hit that lay down with the jig or your soft plastic and you blow your spool up. This is not that much line on there. I usually put 15, 17, or 20 pound fluorocarbon on here. I was skipping and pitching with this one. This is the 10 point, was it 10.5? Yeah, 10.5. But I use these for my topwater reels now. It's like you don't, when you're pitching beside a log or you're skipping on a dock, it's like the 10.5. I thought I was going to really love it, but when you're trying to get that fish away from cover, it is hard. Especially if you got a big fish that's fat, like she's all lit up and ready to go. She ain't playing with your ass. But we're going to change the handle on this one to this EKfan. I think it's going to match this reel perfectly. It's going to give me a longer handle, more power. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, here's our trusty old kit. If you guys know, you can get these off AliExpress. They're really cheap, and they're actually really good. There's some bearings I've taken out of reels. This is a handle off the other one that I just showed you. All right, so we're gonna need this, we're gonna need this. And that should be all we need for right now. We're not pulling bearings or anything, so what I like to do is start off, come in and go ahead and loosen your screw. I like to go ahead and just take it off. Loosen up your nut. Now I think I'm going to use this retainer over, well, I gotta see if the screw fits. Well, I can use the other screw on it. It should be fine. Because this has a red retainer and that one has a black retainer. Now with these Kastkings, you gotta be careful. This thing will try to pop all out on you. And you got this little stuff underneath here. You got this little piece of metal sitting right here. Don't lose it. You want to try to keep all that together. Then you want to keep this underneath here as well. Okay, did I lose anything? No, I don't think so. See, it comes with a couple different nuts. You got your, let me see, make sure I didn't lose nothing here. Okay, so everything's here still. Make sure that stays on there. Let's go ahead and, you can put this little spring on it if you want to, but I found with the Kastkings you don't really need it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this down so I can use this to hold it on to. But it's thin, it doesn't, well, it's gonna be fine. I'll show what I'm talking about in a second. You probably can't see it with my hands in the way. Let me loosen this. Take that out of the way. I guess with the other one covered it up really good. It's really thick. This one doesn't cover the inner circle very well. But you can't really tell if you're not, I guess I'm kind of picky sometimes looking at shit. Bring your nut down and you're gonna tighten it down. I always like to get my retainer on here just to make sure it's going to be it. All right. Let's move it over a teeny bit. Okay, we got to bring it over just a little bit more. There we go. I think that's perfect. I'm going to use the screw it came with. All right, there she goes. That looks really good together. Look at that. Yeah, that looks really good. I've put this handle on a couple of Daiwas, and I really like it. I like how thin it is. Here's your original screw. The retainer this came with, the nut retainer, and you still got your nuts right here. I save all this stuff. I put it in the baggie in case I ever need it for anything else. You'd be surprised when stuff gets gone, you can't find it, and you're like, what happened to it? And I always just keep handles. What I do with a lot of these handles is I put them in my truck. If I bend a handle or break a handle, I'll just get me another handle. I'll replace it with a carbon fiber handle or something like that. But I see these guys, there's a lot of guys that fish our tournaments, and I know they're on very tight budgets. And if they broke a handle or whatever, I just throw them a couple of handles. I'm not using them. There's no sense in me keeping it around. But all right, there you go. Look at that, that's nice. One of the things I really like about these Kastkings, they have a really good drag. They skip. I don't know, I just like this more than the Lew's. That's just, I guess, a personal preference. It's like an asshole, everybody's got one. I got another question. You know, I always ask you guys, what can I do better for you on these videos? And one of my other videos, on a video I did quite a while back on some swim baits, I was doing an unboxing video, and I asked what I can do better for you guys and make you guys videos better. And the guy left me a comment and said, have the stuff already out and ready so we ain't got to look at the table for a while. I'm like, well, doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose of unboxing? But what do I know? I might be an idiot. Who knows? Let me see what you think about this thing, guys. That's pretty sexy right there, I think. That red matches perfect. Yeah, that looks good. I ain't saying fishing's all about aesthetics, but sometimes you just want something to look pretty. I mean, don't you? I do. I mean, it might just be me. I'm a little OCD. I'm a little bit of a tackle nerd and freak, whatever my wife likes to call me. Yeah, that's nice right there. But like I said, I used these reels, and they had a really, I don't know why the only place you can find this reel is on Amazon. And it's kind of mind-boggling to me that they're not on Tackle Warehouse or wherever. I think Land Big Fish had it at one point in time, but they hadn't had it in stock in a while. But I use this reel, these reels for my soft plastics and jigs. But I use other reels for that stuff as well. And I also use this reel, these reels for the 10.5 for my buzz baits, whopper ploppers, any kind of thing like that. This is that Daiwa 17-pound hard mono. I just took most of it off. I'm going to put some more on. But yeah, there you go. If you guys like the video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about how this looks. If you have somebody that's interested about putting these handles on, share my video to them. It's not hard, it's simple. And it's something, this little thing alone, I'll show you the handle here comparison. A lot of people don't think it adds to much, but see, that's about, let me try to get it so you can see the difference. And it's hard to see if you put it in the middle. But when I put it here to here, you get basically that much more cranking length. And it adds a ton more power. And it actually lightens your reel up a teeny bit. Not a lot, but a teeny bit. Anyway, just want to hop on and do this real quick for you. I got some other videos coming. I got to do another unboxing for one of the budget swim bait reels I've been doing. I've about got them ready to get to the lake to do some testing on. I put some 20-pound big game on all of them, the ones I have so far. I think I got to do another video about some stuff I'm kind of disappointed about. I ordered a couple, I had one of Shimano's X-Pride 6/8 light BFS rods, and it was a really good rod till I broke it. I broke it being dumb, but they didn't have any more of those in there, not really knowing they're going to be in. So I got the 7.2 medium light BFS, and at the same time, a local guy here was selling the Zodius 7.2 medium light and the Corrado 7.2 medium light, both BFS versions. Guys, I'm going to do a video on them, but I'm going to tell you right now, don't get those. Don't get them thinking they're BFS rods, because they are not. They are not a true BFS rod. But that'll be another video for another time. Guys, the weather's still being crazy. It's actually warmed up a lot today, but it's really windy outside right now. So if y'all get on the water, y'all stay safe. Hope you have some lot of tight lines. Let me know what you've been catching. I've caught a few fish so far this year. I went out when it was really cold the other day, and I caught two little rats on the river. But it was fun. All right, guys. Till next time, tight lines. Y'all stay safe.